Happy Monday, property enthusiasts. Now, I wanted to come on here while I'm on my quick morning walk because I want to firstly thank everyone who's in this group, and I want to welcome any newbies. And if you don't already know me, I want to give you a really quick story about who I am, why I'm here, and what you can really get out of this group, because you've joined this group for a reason. No one clicks yes to accept an invitation or ask to join a group unless something grabs their attention. And maybe it's because it's property, maybe because it's renovating, maybe it's because you just know me. Either way, I appreciate you joining, but I want to walk you through something. One day I had a dream, one day I had a vision to buy my first property, to think about how I could do it strategically. I knew, and I was in my early 20s then, I knew I didn't just want to grab something. I didn't want to make it my one house for the rest of my life like I was kind of taught growing up. I wanted to make it something that would kick off a property journey. Now, I was not in property myself then. I was actually a personal trainer, and I had a dance and fitness business that I was running for 10 years. So that was my priority. I was getting married, but I knew something inside me said, I want to do something different. So I searched and searched till I found the perfect home, got my price super low, did a strategy on it, flipped it. A year and a half later, sold it, sorry. But we flipped it, we made good profit. And it kicked off this momentum that I then knew I wanted to build a business out of it. Fast forward 10 years, 12 years later, business has been done. We've been helping countless people. Sorry if it's windy, oh my God, they just picked up. We've been helping countless families fix properties for sale, fix properties for rent, fix their dream homes, save them thousands. It's been going on and on. And so my vision came to life. But why am I telling you this? Not only so you get a bit of an idea of who I am, but also because we all have a dream, right? We all have a vision. Maybe it's just to buy our first property. Maybe it's to start our investment portfolio. Maybe it's to get into flipping. But here's the thing. When we don't have the right people around us, how easy is it to say that's what I really want to do, but then not do it? Or take 5 years to take action because, well, the people around us aren't doing it. And then we look at a property and we're like, oh, is this the one? Maybe not. I don't know. Should I do it? And all those things, all those doubts, all those moments of, is this the right thing, comes in. And either we stop ourselves or we jump at it anyway, but we really wing it and we're hoping we do it right. Sometimes we're successful, sometimes we're not. And then we think, okay, well, what can we do better next time? We either do it again and make the same habit, the same mistake, or we look for help, or we completely convince ourselves not to do it. Funny thing is, I've actually seen a lot of people who have posted that they did it once, made profit, but it was such a headache to do, and they never want to do it again. And to be honest, that pains me because there is so much potential in property. I've done it myself. I've done it for hundreds of clients. I see it every day. In fact, one of my clients just listed their project on market. I cannot wait to see how their first open home goes. It is a transformation that, it's so crazy. But I know without my guidance, he wouldn't have been able to do the design that we did. It was a property that had literally about $1 million potential to add. Now, you need to know the right plan. You need to know the right strategy. You need to know how to plan what's going to work, what's not. Where do I spend my money? Where do I not? How do I run the project efficiently? We assisted with him with all that. Funny enough, though, the parts that he didn't speak to me about are the parts he made mistakes on. And I'll tell you straight up, I had conversation with him saying, you should have gone through that with me because now you've probably just lost some profit. All the areas that he involved me, he executed brilliantly. The layout is crazy. And if you are, I'm out of breath. If you're one of my coaching clients, you're going to see it all because I've actually done a whole tutorial from start to finish on how we designed it, why we designed it that way, and in and outs, because you may have already done a flip, you may have done no flips, you may have just sold a property, you may have never done that, but you're in here for a reason. So anything that I can guide you on or I can reveal to you on how I think of things, how we put things together is what's going to give you the next step for when you get to your next project. Whether that's in 6 weeks, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 3 years, You're in here for a reason. Everyone has a vision. So I want to know, what are you in here for? If anything, actually, I'd love you guys to message below. What are you in here for? Why are you in this group? Are you in here to network? Are you in here just because you like things that I post? Are you in here because you want to learn about renovating? Are you in here because you want to flip? You just don't know how to start. What are you in this group for? Or in here because you know me, and you just accepted because my team would have said it to you. What are you in here for? One, because I want to make sure I give you what you need. But two, I want you to speak up. You don't get anywhere by just staying in the sideline. You don't get anywhere by hoping and dreaming, but not taking action. Now, here's what I need you to also know. We have massive calendar of events coming up until Christmas, like crazy. I literally spent all last week mapping out so many different events that we've got coming up, and they're all locked in now. So we have this coming Monday, so not tonight, next week, we have a workshop. It is free. Workshop, 90 minutes, diving into what to do, how to do it, and what mistakes to avoid, without tripping over like I nearly did. Oh, mistakes, right as I nearly stacked it on my face. That was perfect timing. What mistakes to avoid, like not tripping on a stick when you want to sell for profit. Whether you are thinking of just getting rid of your current property, one of your investment properties, now, next year, whenever. This is all key strategies for you to learn, absorb now, put it in your little pocket so when it's time, you know what to do and execute it. Or if you're getting into actually flipping, this is perfect. You need to know the in and outs of this. It is 90 minutes. Now, if you've done any of my workshops before at masterclasses, this is longer because we want to give you more info. It is free. There's also a VIP package that gives you extra stuff, gives you a workbook, gives you the replay for a small few dollars. I think it's like $27, $40, something like that. Comment below, get that link, jump on. If you're serious about property, you need to be on that masterclass. It is free, so you don't have to do VIP, just jump on for free. That's next week. We're then about to launch this week the dates for the next one. The next event is all for landlords. It is all for building your investment property, adding equity, increasing your rental yield, what you need to do that. So you want to be on that one. Then we have a handful, this is my favorite part, of they are paid workshops, but they dive into kitchen transformations on budgets, bathroom transformations on budgets, how to do things to get the most out of your particular space. So if you're not wanting to learn a full program, like we have our full programs that take you on how to flip from now to actually getting it sold, making profit, and then how to do a proven system to keep doing it, also building your rental portfolio, how to source properties, everything. Our full programs dive into step 1 to literally step 16. But not everyone wants to get all of that. So we're doing these mini workshops so you can walk away knowing exactly what to do with your kitchen, exactly how to save money, exactly how to manage it, everything so you don't blow your budget. And so really for the small cost of the workshop, the amount you will save in mistakes and the amount you'll be able to add in value, it will literally cover itself. You're not paying for it. So you're crazy not to do that if this is something that you want to get into. So we're going to drop those links very soon. You want to be on this page and watching everything that's coming on so you don't miss all the resources. We have our big programs. So if you want to know anything about our big programs, which includes our one-on-one coaching directly with me, you can reach out and we'll tell you about that too. I just want you to think about why you're in this group. Because if you're not in this group for any of this stuff, then there's no point being in here. Why are you in this group? And are you making the most of it? Are you jumping on the workshops? Are you asking questions? Have you looked at whenever I've offered free strategy calls? Have you grabbed one so you can get the most out of your journey? I want you all to be sitting here December this year going, the last 6 months was the best 6 months of my year because you took action. If that's where you want to be. Now, my name is Carissa. I am the founder of Refurb to Invest. So that's a full done for you strategy for property transformations. And Before You Renovate, which is our coaching platform. Now I want to leave this with you. You can stay in dreamland or you can take action and create the flow, the big life that you want. I'm not being fluffy, but I'm actually being real. Because what would one renovation flip do? What would that extra 100K do? What would that extra 200K do? What would that first momentum do? That first step to build the momentum to get you into the life that you really want, maybe get you out of the business or get you out of the job that you want you don't want to be in order to do property full time. But you need to have steps, you need to have guidance, and you need to have the tools. And I'm giving you all of that on a platter. It's up to you whether you want to take it.